Happy Monday, everybody. So I wanted to hop on here really quick just to check out the babies and see how they're doing. We're still waiting on them to shed, and my intent was to get on here and kind of do a shed video. You know, basically what it consists of, how it happens, how to help an animal who has stuck shed on them, the procedure to do, and things like that. But unfortunately, as of right now, I don't have anybody, like any of my other snakes that are in shed right now, so I can't really do the video like I want to, but that's okay, because we can still check on the babies. Now, I'm hoping that by the next week or so, I should have it. If not the babies, definitely some of my adults should be shedding, so I should be able to do a video on shedding. But it's Monday, and I wanted to see the babies, see how they're doing, and all that good stuff. So, let's take a peek. They are all just chilling together. One way that you can tell a snake is about to shed is they will get kind of frosty looking and their eyes will get glazed over almost. It's really kind of cool. Like I said, I wish that I had one that was available right now that I could show you that, but I don't. So, come here, buddy. Come here. So this is one of the pinstripe coral glows. They look wet, but I promise you they're not wet. And they're not slimy. A lot of people think that snakes are slimy. They are not. Because I will admit, I used to be one of those people. I used to not want to touch a snake because I didn't want it to be slimy. Which sounds crazy because I was the girl as a kid that would go and play with slugs and snails and worms and things like that. I was such a tomboy. Such a tomboy. I still am. And this pinstripe over here is looking like he's ready to rail me. But so far, everybody looks like they are still not about to shed. So, like I said, hopefully in the next week or so, I will have some that will be shedding, and I can definitely go over that with you guys. You trying to get out? Yeah? Yeah, it's so cool. I mean, I don't know. Can you guys see all the heads? We've got 1, 2 over there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think she's on top of 9. Hey, Mal. But yeah, so a Monday check-in for the babies. Everybody's still doing really good. So far we haven't had any snappy babies, so that's good. But that doesn't mean that it won't happen, because it will eventually. And I can tell with the way that this pinstripe is breathing right here at the end, he is ready to go. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but his back, right back here, you can see him breathing really hard. So, but again, they're babies. They're still in that fight or flight mode. So, you know, anything that comes near them, they think is a threat. So, but don't worry. Once they get handled enough and everything, they will be good to go. And they won't be trying to bite. So, you just have to get them used to being handled, which really is not as difficult as you would think. A lot of people think that, you know, you can't tame snakes or reptiles in general, and it's so not true, because you totally can. You just have to know how to do it. And especially when it comes to snakes, and even with lizards, like the bearded dragons and things like that, like if they feel threatened, they're going to bite you, just like a dog would or a cat. So you just have to know how to handle them, and you have to know the warning signs and look at them. And you know what? In all honesty, at least with these guys, if they bite you, it doesn't hurt. A lot of people think I'm full of crap when I say that, but I'm totally not. So these guys literally feel like if you had sandpaper wrapped around your finger and you flick someone on the arm, that's what it feels like when they bite. And the cool thing about ball pythons is when they bite and release. Unlike a reticulated python or a blood python, those guys latch and you actually have to dig their teeth in more to unhook them from your skin. So these guys, which is another thing I like about these guys, because if I do get bit, like I said, it's a bite and a release. And usually once they release, they coil back up because that bite was a defensive bite. It wasn't a, hey, I'm trying to kill you and eat you bite. So just a little fun fact about that. Blood pythons, reticulated pythons, and some other snakes do have it to where when they bite, you have to dig the teeth in deeper into your skin to get them to unhook and come out. So yet another reason why I like ball pythons, because you don't have to deal with that crap. Bite, release, done. It is what it is. Like I said, it doesn't hurt. Even when it comes to the adults, it really does not hurt. And I'll be honest with you, I get more skittish, I guess you could say, around the baby snakes biting than I do my adults. One, because they are still in that fight or flight mode and you don't really know when they're going to do it. But with the adults, like, we've had them for so long, we know their body language, we know their temperament and things like that. So it's a little bit easier to look at them and tell when they're about to like strike at you or something than these little babies. So with that being said, I guess that's it for today. I don't know when I will be back on here, like this week. I will be back on this week. I just don't know when. Definitely not Wednesday because everybody's going to have plans and things to do. But I might do another, hey Angela, I might do another video maybe towards the end of the week, maybe Friday. And hopefully by then we'll have some snakes that are shedding and I can go over that with you guys. So that is it for now. About to go put all the babies back. Get them back under their heating pads so that way they can get warm again and go back to sleep since they are nocturnal. And I will hop back on here later on this week. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. Please be safe on Wednesday. Don't do anything stupid. And enjoy yourself, all right? Talk to y'all soon. Bye.